What's up, YouTube? What's up, MT Squad? It's your girl, Mika Lachey, and I'm here to do the story time with y'all today. Now, I know y'all probably like, dang, you told me that it's not you gonna do it. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I ended up not getting rid of that migraine, and so I just had to go lay it down. I'm tired. I ain't finna lie to y'all. But I got a good story for y'all today. More than likely, I'm going to do a part 2. So, I'm just going to give y'all half today. I'll see when I want to do the other half. Y'all need to engage a little more. Y'all need to put some comments down there in the comment section and stuff like that. See, if y'all don't start doing that, I ain't finna say, I ain't going to even make no part 2. I ain't going to tell y'all. Because I know when I tell you this part 1, you're going to want to know about part 2. So, before I jump in the store, I want to thank everybody who subscribed to our channel. Me and Tony really appreciate y'all support or whatever. And guess what? We appreciate the haters too. We ain't gonna discriminate. We appreciate y'all too. Y'all keep us on our toes. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready to jump in this store. Oh, wait a minute. Back. Let me reel it back. I've been busy. Well, we've been busy. We getting ready to throw us an anniversary party. So we've been busy trying to go here and there, find some Hennessy. And ain't nobody got no Hennessy. I'm trying to see what's going on. I heard it's a shortage or something. I don't know. I've been looking for Hennessy and looking for Douce. He finally got a bottle of Douce, and Lord, I had to look up and go find some little pints of Hennessy. I don't got time for all that. You can't get the stuff you want. Lord, I get an attitude if I can't get what I want. But I'm going to be happy for the little couple of pints we can find. So, yeah, we've been trying to get that together. And then we got churn, baby. We got life. So, we be busy. But we still managed to make these videos, and we be making these TikToks so we can try to put a little smile on y'all face every day. So besides that, that's what's keeping us from being able to, you know what I'm saying, give y'all some content every day, because I know y'all probably want some every day, because you know we retarded, we funny. I know y'all be want to see us and stuff, but we're gonna try to make sure we try to get y'all some every day. If not every day, every other day, but you're gonna get some at least every week, okay? Promise? Okay. So, let's jump into this store. So, I'm finna tell y'all, before I start, everything I gotta tell y'all is true. It's real. It's my life. It happened to me. I don't know how I can't, you know, some folks be thinking you be lying. I don't know how I can't give you nothing to verify. I mean, some stuff I can. Like, I got pictures and stuff, but I just know when I tell you something that happened, or I give y'all story time, it's real. I'm not playing. It's not fake. I'm not making it up for attention. It's real. Okay? Okay. So, a lot of people that is subscribed to our channel are people that's, you know, like local in the area, you know, live around us or whatever like that. So, most of these people already either they know the full story, or they know half of the story, or they familiar with some of the background. Okay, so I'm finna give y'all a little bit of the background. Okay, so my grandmama raised me. My daddy mama, she raised me since I was, I want to say maybe, I'm not sure if I was like an arm baby or if I was a toddler. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3 years old. That's what my auntie told me. Okay. So, around 3 years old, my biological mother, I'm gonna say she went missing. And so what my auntie told me was, she said she went over to the apartments that me and my other little sister. I don't know if my baby sister was born yet. I don't know, but it was me. I know I got four sisters in all. So on my mom's side is, let me see, it's 4 of us. Yeah, it's 4 of us in all. Meaning I got 3 sisters on my mom's side. I got 1 on my dad's side, but she don't pertain to this story. So me and my 3 sisters on my mom's side. I don't think my baby sister was born yet. I don't think she was. So at the time, I was the oldest. So I'm gonna say 3 years old. I was 3 years old. So at the time, my auntie said she came over there to where we was staying at, and she said I think my mama was gone. So we was in the house by ourselves. It was me. I'm 3. I'm baby. And then my other little sister, I think my other little sister. Yeah, okay. So she didn't have my last sister. She didn't have her yet. So she said she took me to my grandma, which is my daddy mama. And so she said she took my sister them to their daddy, my stepdaddy. Or did she take? No, she took them to my aunt Mary. So okay, yeah. My other sisters, pretty much for most of their life, they live with my auntie. Rest her soul, she passed away. So rest in peace to my auntie, but yeah. So when I got with my grandma and my daddy, my grandma pretty much just, like took me as her own. I ain't finna talk about I ain't trying to get into the whole conversation about my dad, but I don't talk to my dad. I don't fool with him, and I ain't trying to, badger him or say nothing, what I'm saying, about him. But just know, me and him we don't interact. So basically, my grandma was my mama. She was my mama. That's who I knew as my mama. That I ain't never want to go with nobody, what I'm saying, nobody else to live with nobody else. That was my mama. My grandma was my mama. So can y'all just imagine from the age of 3 until my grandma passed away in 2017. Or I piece of my grandma. Yeah, she passed away in 2017. So I was with my grandma my whole life. My whole life. And between that time, my biological mama, I don't know what she was. So what my auntie told me was that they had heard that she had went down to New Orleans or something like that. And they said they went down there to try to find her, but they ain't get no type of, they couldn't find her. They had told me they went to the police department and I think put a missing report out on her and stuff like that. And they just couldn't get in, in touch with her, in contact with her. And during the time, it was, I think, a man going around killing women or raping women and killing them and something like that. And I think they told me that they thought my mama was, one of the women that had been killed or whatever. So they never was able to identify, I guess, one of the bodies or, one of the women. And I'm guessing maybe they thought that was my mama, my biological mama. So fast forward, all this time passed by. So in my head, I'm thinking my biological mom dead. She dead. So just imagine, I'm talking about every year. Every year passing by, I'm getting bigger, I'm going to school, I'm getting in trouble, doing shit, just living, you know what I'm saying? And each year, boom, no biological mama, boom, just, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, by the time I hit, 25, I don't think about her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I'm human. Every once in a while, you know, I might, dang, you know, I want to, you know, in your head or in my head, I, you know, just, it'll pop up in my head, but I don't just really be sitting because, you know, I had my grandma, you know, I wasn't really, you know, I don't feel like I was missing nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, when this was 2019 now, 2 years ago, 2019, I can't remember what month. I want to say September. I want to say it was in September. But yeah, in September 2019, I think I was on either Facebook. Yeah, it was in Messenger, Facebook. I got a message from this lady. And I'm trying to think what's the first thing she said to me. She wasn't rude. But I think the first thing she said, she just cut straight to the point. She was like, your mom wanted me to contact you. And I'm like, I think she asked me, no, I remember that. She was like, it's a lady that I know, and she's saying that you her daughter. And I'm like, I'm saying to myself, what the fuck? Who? I'm looking at the lady picture, and I'm like, who the fuck is this lady? So I'm like, what you talking about? She was like, the lady said you her daughter. She said I think she asked me my name or something, you know, to like verify my name. She asked, is my name such and such, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, I don't think on my profile picture, I ain't have my full, you know what I'm saying, my full name. I think I had like a nickname, or I think maybe I had my first name, but then my last name was my husband's last name. I don't know, but it wasn't my real, you know, my real name. So I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like, and so I'm like, well, who are you? And she was like, you know, the lady said you her daughter. She said you her daughter. She know your, you know, your face, you her daughter. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I kind of caught an attitude. I kind of caught an attitude with the lady. Like, I kind of snapped. Like, I'm like, what you mean, my mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, it wasn't no room for what else. And you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, what the fuck this lady talking about? This lady don't know what she talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody putting her up to prank me or some shit. You know, like, in my head, I'm like, thinking she trying to be funny, or, you know, I don't know. I was just like, damn, this shit ain't funny for nobody. You know what I'm saying? For nobody to be playing with me like that. Like, damn, my mama dead, and you talking about somebody claiming to be you know what I'm saying, my mom. And so I had got a little snappy with her or whatever, and she was like, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. But she was like, but this lady was just so certain that you her daughter. So I don't know if it was God. I don't know. Some just said, okay, Mika, just calm down. Try to see, you know what I'm saying? Just try to see what the lady talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I had got the only picture I had of my mama. I was like, I'm finna send you a picture. And I was like, you let me know if this is the lady, you know what I'm saying, that you talking about. So what happened was, she was like, this is what I'm gonna do. She was like, cause it was on the weekend. She was like, okay, before I jump to it, I asked her, what's the relation, what's the way communication, how you communicate with her, like, you know what I'm saying, like, how you come about to you know what I'm saying, talking to her. And she was like, well, I work at a shelter or something. I'm a counselor. I can't remember if she said she was a counselor at a shelter, or if she was a person that worked at the shelter. I can't remember, but she was like, yeah, your mama my client, and you know, she asked me to help her find her daughter or whatever. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, she was like, I looked you up on Facebook, and she said when she seen your picture, she said that's, damn, let me not get emotional. She was like, when she seen your picture, she said that's my daughter. And so she was like, well, at the time, I think I made my profile picture, me and my husband. I can't remember, but she was like, yeah. She was like, that's my daughter. She said she was just so adamant about it. She knew your face. She said you was her daughter. Now, let me explain this. I don't know this lady from a can of paint. If she was to walk up to me, I wouldn't know if she was my mama, because I never seen her. I don't have memory from 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? From me being 3 years old. I don't know what this lady looked like. I don't know what color, her complexion, none of that, right? Okay. So I'm just like, in my head, how the fuck can she know I'm her fucking daughter? The motherfucker ain't seen me. You know what I'm saying? She ain't seen me since a baby, but you know, I was like, let me not step on her, because, you know, she trying, you know, she just trying to do her good deed or her job, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. So let me not snap on her. So I think I kind of apologized or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to her, and just, you know, was just like, it's just a hard, you know what I'm saying, this like a hard, you know what I'm saying, situation, and it don't seem real, you know what I'm saying. So she was like, what I do is on Monday, she was like, she come back to see me Monday. She was like, what I do is on Monday, I send you a picture of her or whatever. And I was like, okay. She was like, she'll take a picture of her and send it to me, and, you know, vice versa. And I was like, okay. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The whole weekend, that's all that was on my mind. Like, I was just thinking, just saying to myself, damn, what if that lady probably is my mom? Like, you know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm like, well, damn, what'd be different? Or you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. In my head, damn, all the time I had no damn mom. I mean, I had a mom, you know, my grandma took care of me, but I'm saying, like, biological mama. Like, I don't know how to act, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying to myself, like, damn, what? It just don't seem real, you know what I'm saying? All this time, I'm just used to, in my mind and how I feel, I just feel like, biologic-wise, I don't got no mama. I've been fine with it. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it. So now it's like, it's kind of fucking my brain up or whatever. So, here come Monday. I remember like it was yesterday. I was at the library. And so, I get a video call. I got a video call on Messenger. And it was from her. So I'm just sitting there looking like, what the fuck? Like, I was like kind of hesitating from answering it. But then I was like, man, I need to go and get this shit over. You know what I'm saying? Because it done got me. Now I got expectations and you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm getting all excited and you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just gonna answer the phone. So I picked the phone up or whatever, I answer. And the lady she was light skinned. Well, no, I don't know. I can't remember. I thought, yeah, she was light skinned. She was light skinned. I was just trying to picture. I was trying to picture in my head from the picture that I had of her and the way she looked, and I was like, this, I don't think this is my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't look like the lady on the picture. The lady on the picture was pretty, very pretty. I'm talking about like bright red, you know. But I ain't say it to her. I was just, you know, that's why I was thinking in my head. So I'm trying to think, what's the first the first thing, I swear y'all, the first thing she said to me was, "Where's Melvin?" I said to myself, Melvin is my dad's name. So I'm like, how would she know that if she wasn't my mom? And I was just sitting there like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Like, I'm like, I'm need for her to verify a few more things. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I can't remember what I told her here, because I went, you know, talking to him or whatever during the time. So I think I probably just was like, he lived in such and such, you know, whatever like that. The next thing she said, "What my sister Tracy?" I said, now I talked to my auntie. Her sister, I talked to her. That's my auntie. When I say I love my auntie, we like this. So I knew, like, when she said that second name, okay, my heart got to be, you know, like a little fast, like, okay, damn, she know my daddy. And then I'm like, okay, she know my auntie, her sister. Then she asked about another person. She was like, "Well, Travis." And I'm like, huh? I'm like, who is Travis? And she was like, "That's my brother." And I was like, oh, man, y'all, I never, so that's my uncle. I never met him because I think he been locked up my whole life. Been in prison, locked up. So I wasn't familiar with him, so I can't remember if I told her where he was or not. But the next thing she said after that, she said, "Where Miss Young at?" I knew that was my mom. I knew that was her then. My grandma. That's who Miss Young is. That's my grandma. That's what everybody call her. I said to myself, this my mom. This is my mama. And I'm just like, I don't know. In my head, it didn't feel real. It just didn't feel real. It felt like I was dreaming, because it's like, it been since I was fucking 3 years old. 3 years old. 3 years old. I've been thinking this lady dead. She don't exist. I'm just saying, can you imagine? You can't process that. You can't process that real quick like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting there to myself, just tripping hard. So, only thing after that, I was like, wow, you really my mama? And she's like, yeah. She was like, I'm your mama. And we ain't really get into no deep conversation, because I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I was just, in my head, I was tripping. I didn't even know what to say for real. But she was like, she went on to just say a few things referencing to my dad, and I guess about like how he was with her, and you know, stuff like that. And I wasn't really tuning into that, because I don't fool him, and so I wasn't trying to, you know, just sit down and talk about him. I ain't being funny, but bitch, where the fuck am I? Bitch, where you been? Bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying in my head, bitch. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you been for 30 years. What the fuck where you been at? Where you, goddamn, in your church? I mean, so, I don't know. We ain't too much, you know, we ain't say too much more. I just told her I'm gonna get in touch with everybody and let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna see about coming to see you, because she told me she was in Louisiana. So I was like, okay. So this real interesting. So now I had to go and break the shit to my family. So now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, come to them with the shit, cause it's the same thing for them. We ain't seen this woman in like 30 years. So how is they finna be able to process that they sister to my auntie, niece to my auntie, you know, cousin to my cousin? How is I'm finna explain to them that this woman is alive? The lady, the woman that we've been thinking this whole time been dead. I ain't seen her since I was 3 years old. My sister and them ain't got them since shit. What, 1, 2, shit. How old they was. One never. I mean, you know, how the fuck they finna digest all this? So I forgot who I told first. I can't remember if it was my auntie or I think it was my, because me and my auntie, I love my auntie. I think it was my auntie who I told first. I think it was my auntie. Yeah, it was my auntie. So I ended up telling my auntie, told my sister. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? So everybody know. Everybody know now that it's a possibility that, you know what I'm saying, she lied. So my auntie had wanted to talk to her. So my auntie ended up talking to her on the phone. My auntie was like, that's my sister. She said, that's my sister. I know my sister. That's my sister. And I was like, okay. But which I felt like it was, because she was just, you know, saying too much, you know what I'm saying, stuff. And she was telling me how certain folks was. And I know, because I know, yeah, that's how that person act. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I'm like, okay. So now, shit, at this point, I'm going through different goddamn phases. Like, I done went through goddamn, disbelief. I went through, I think, goddamn denial. Now I done came to the point where realization that goddamn, this lady, I think 75% chance this lady is my damn mammy, you know. So what we did was we said we finna pack up and we finna go down there and see. You know? So it was me. It was me, my auntie, which is her sister. I think it's Portia the baby. Yeah, Portia the baby. My baby sister. Me and her like this. And my cousin, y'all. Me, my auntie, my cousin, and my sister. But my sister, she drove separate from where she was at, because she lived out of town. She don't live, you know, in the same town as us. So we all, it's me, my auntie, and my own cousin. We traveling. And then I had my little baby with me. Had my baby. And so my sister was, you know, driving down on her own. But we all was, you know, meeting up in Louisiana at the address, you know, that my mama gave us or whatever. So I don't know, I'm gonna tell you, in my head the whole time going, I skipped the part. So my auntie, not my auntie that went with us, my mama's sister, my other auntie, she done called the news. She done called news folks and stuff and told them about, you know, the little store, our store or whatever. And she was just like, Nana. She was like, that's an amazing story, Nana. She was like, people need to hear that, and, you know, da. And I was like, I mean, you know how, I see how it's a testimony. You know what I'm saying? It is a testimony. It's some lifetime shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's some lifetime shit, because I'm telling y'all, like, in my head, like, locked up in the back of my mind, it was boarded up. Goddamn, that bitch was deadlocked, dead broke. That my mama was dead. Like, I'm telling you, it wasn't registering to me, like, and it wasn't gonna register until I seen, you know what I'm saying, until I seen her. And somewhere in my mind, I still feel like somebody playing a prank on me, you know what I'm saying? So she was just like, man, Nana, hold on. She was like, Nana, that's a testimony. You need to tell your story, stuff like that. And I was like, I can get how, you know what I'm saying? It is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never in my life heard of nothing like this happening. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly your mom been dead for 30. You ain't talk to her, seen her, nothing. Then boom, out of the blue, she's alive. Like what the, if you would have told somebody, they'd be like, what? You know, it just don't make no sense to me. But anyway, I can't remember who it was, what channel news it was that called me. I can't remember. But it was, I think it was channel 15 news. I don't know. But they contacted me and they was just like, the lady was just like, your aunt told us about your story and it's amazing, and you know how they be doing. How you feeling? How do you feel? Or are you excited? And I'm just like, I don't know how to fucking feel. You know what I'm saying? So I think during that time, I don't know, during that time, I just really wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no damn therapy session. I wasn't even able to fully answer the question, because I didn't know how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So it comes to the time for us to get ready to go down now. I don't know how I felt today. I felt like my damn throat dropped. I don't know. It's like my stomach. You know, like when you get on a roller coaster ride, it's like your stomach come up here, and then it's like, that's how I feel. I ain't know. I'm telling you, it felt like a dream. It did not feel real. I felt like I was dreaming. It didn't feel real. It did not feel real, because it's like, that's something I ain't even contemplate on it, because she dead. Like, in my head, she's supposed to be dead. So it never crossed my mind, what if? It never crossed my mind. So I'm telling y'all, I was fucking tripping. I was tripping, y'all. I was tripping. So I just didn't even know, like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say to y'all. Hell, I'm still tripping. Nah, you know. But that's all I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the part 2 later on. I'm not gonna give y'all the part 2 right now. I'm gonna make it a part 2 so y'all can figure out what happened next. But y'all, I just I don't know. I had went through the process of, I was like, dang, if my grandma was here, I was like, if that really is my mom, I was like, if my grandma was here, she'd be so happy to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, everybody wanted to see what happened to her, or what she was, what's going on, and I just couldn't believe it. It still wasn't registering to me. At that point, it wasn't registering. I still was like, my mom did, I'm sorry. Till I placed my eyes on this woman, touched this woman tell me a little bit more. I can't, I don't know. I couldn't believe it. I just was like, when I pull up and I see her, then that's when I, believe I still was stuck. I was still in denial, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, that's part one of my story, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all part two. Part two, I'm gonna tell y'all about what actually happened and if she actually was my mom. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all, let me know in the comments how y'all feel or what y'all think about the first half. Or if y'all got any questions or whatever. Or if y'all had a situation. I know you'll never have a situation similar to mine. But if you had a situation that was shocking, like mine, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, y'all, that was crazy. That was really, really crazy. I remember it like it was yesterday. I swear, when I talk about it, I get them same emotions all over again. That's some real, that's some crazy shit. That's what you got, some crazy shit. I hope y'all enjoyed my story time tonight. Now, y'all already know I'm going to need y'all to go tell. Let me see. Go tell your brother or your sister. Tell their baby daddy, baby mama, cousin. Go and subscribe to our channel. I'm going to need y'all to hit the notification bell so y'all can know whenever I drop any content. Whenever we drop any content. And then I'm going to need for y'all to make sure y'all keep yourself safe. Keep yourself covered in the name of Jesus. And I think I might end up giving y'all part two probably this weekend. It just depends. It just depends on how I feel. But other than that, I love y'all. And y'all stay safe. Peace.
Like and subscribe.